This poem started out as a song by a fellow named Bob Dylan. It's called Lily, Rosemary, and the Jack of Hearts. The festival was over. The boys were all planning for a fall. The cabaret was quiet, except for the drilling in the wall. The curfew had been lifted, the gambling wheel shut down. Anyone with any sense had already left town. He came in through the side door, looking like the Jack of Hearts. He walked across the mirrored room. "Set them up for everyone," he said. Then they commenced to doing what they were doing before he turned their head. He walked up to a stranger and asked him with a grin, "Can you kindly tell me, friend, what time the show begins?" Then he went into the corner, face down, like the Jack of Hearts. Backstage, the girls were playing 5-card stud by the stair. Lily had 2 queens. She was hoping for a third to match her pair. Outside, the street was filling up. The window was open wide. A gentle breeze was blowing. You could feel it from inside. Lily called another bet and drew up the Jack of Hearts. Big Jim was no one's fool. He owned the town's only diamond mine. He made his usual entrance, looking so dandy and so fine, with his bodyguard and silver cane, every hair in place. He took whatever he wanted and laid the rest to waste. But his bodyguard and silver cane were no match for the Jack of Hearts. Rosemary combed her hair, took a carriage into town. She came in through the side door, looking like a queen without a crown. She fluttered her false eyelashes and whispered in Jim's ear, "I'm sorry, darling, that I'm late." Jim didn't seem to hear. He was staring into space over at the Jack of Hearts. "I know I've seen that face before," Big Jim was thinking to himself. "Maybe down in Mexico, or a picture up on somebody's shelf." But then the crowd began to stamp its feet. The house lights stood dim, and in the darkness of the room there's only Jim and him, staring at the butterfly who'd just drawn up the Jack of Hearts. Lily was a princess. She was fair-skinned and precious as a child. She got whatever she wanted. She had that certain flash every time she smiled. She had come away from a broken home with lots of strange affairs, with men in every walks of life which took her everywhere. But she'd never met anyone quite like the Jack of Hearts. Rosemary started drinking hard and seeing her reflection in the knife. She was tired of the attention, tired of playing the role of Big Jim's wife. She had done a lot of bad things, even once tried suicide, was looking to make one good score before she died. She was betting on the future, riding on the Jack of Hearts. The hanging judge came in unnoticed and was being wined and dined. The drilling in the wall kept up, but no one seemed to pay it any mind. It was known all around that Lily had Jim's ring, and nothing would ever come between Lily and her king. Well, nothing ever would, except maybe the Jack of Hearts. Lily washed her face, took her dress off and buried it away. "Has your luck run out?" she laughed at him. "I guess you must have known it would someday. It's good to see you're still alive and looking like a saint. Be careful not to touch the wall. There's a brand new coat of paint." Down the hallway, footsteps were coming for the Jack of Hearts. 2 doors down, the boys finally made it through the wall. They broke into the bank vault. It said they got off with quite a haul. In the darkness by the riverside, they waited on the ground for one more member who had business back in town. They couldn't go no further without the Jack of Hearts. Lily put her arms around the man that she dearly loved to touch. "I missed you so," she said to him. Lily put her arms around the man that she dearly loved to touch. Damn.